sure y'all go subscribe to hopefully you get in the comment section, bro. Big Facts 4947, I think that's his name. I'm gonna pin his comment. Make sure y'all go check out his videos because he go in on the haters, man. I just wanted to give that shout out. So if you watching, bro, make sure you get in the comment section. I'm gonna pin you so people can follow
So
you.
then you have CJ on 32's other flunky, right? That other goofy reaction channel that pretends to be all about positivity. All he really did is gaslight the situation even further. So he took a combination of comments. I didn't even make a lot of videos talking about this situation at all. But he took a bunch of comments from Tune on 24s that he left on my videos. And then he tried to create his own narrative, gaslighting the situation with him against Rail to Real just because he bumped into Rail at Omar's Wheels in Texas or something.
Alright, y'all, welcome back to my channel. This is Big _ Faithful, not for some chicken in on the video, y'all. Alright, today's topic, we're talking about iScreamVlogs. So, the situation that happened on April the 1st, this guy named Tune on 24s, this cornball right here, so he had went to Dallas, Texas, he from Phoenix, Arizona, and he had pretty much went to Dallas, Texas, went to Omar's rim shop, and he was looking for some rims for his car with him. So he bumped into my dog, real to real, whatever, saying they chop it up or whatever, He pretty much had Rail on video, so they were chopping it up. So fast forward, he go home, then he decides to slide an iScreamVlog, comment section about some bullshit, He was basically talking about how real to real dress for his father wake. And now he gets on YouTube where my boy BUILDCABINS, he went, and found a comment in iScreamVlog, comment section. Only thing my dog Bill would pretty much say there, bro, like, you just said that shit to his face. Which I back Bill up 100%. Because 224, let me tell you something, man. That wasn't your fucking business with their man war. It really was your business. It wasn't iScreamVlog business. And I know Skinny Bald-Headed Ass reported on the same shit too. It wasn't his business either. If it was the frontal, then yeah, it would probably be a little problem. But you gotta understand, bro. I ain't gonna say we white ends, but as in a black community from the dirty South, bro, we dress like that, bro. I even said in one of my previous videos, my cousin, for instance, I went in there in an OG fit. Many of y'all don't know what an OG fit is. I went in there with an all-black dicky suit on with some white forces. My cousin picture tatted on the back of my shirt. I went to my cousin for just like that. There's dudes you call the dirtiest. This is the dirty South fit when you go to somebody front that you really fuck with. So I don't understand what the hell is y'all talking about how this man was dressed. Only thing Bill was saying, bruh, you said that shit in iScreamVlog comment section, but you just said to real, but you want to link over real to real and make content with him. That's some lame ass bogus ass shit to on 24. And iScreamVlog, you a bitch for sitting up here agreeing with the shit. You's a bitch, bro. Cause y'all worry about what this man wearing instead of y'all worry about this man father passing. This stupid and this lame. Being honest with y'all. Only thing Bill takes the man to see it, but like, hey, you should send it to his face instead of hopping on board comment section. Which is 100% true. How in the hell you gonna hop in this motherfucker comment section when you really don't fuck with real and talk all that rah-rah shit? How can you do that? How can you really do that? Like, explain yourself 224. And then you get mad with Bill. Confront your ass about the situation. You can't get mad because you being two-faced and you being fake. And iScreamVlog, the thing that pissed me off about this whole ordeal, you want to bring CJ on 32s in this shit when he ain't got nothing to do with it. They're between 224, real to real, and pretty much my dog BUILDCABINS. You gonna say, well, CJ on 32 need to quit fucking with these people, and this and that. Bro, CJ on 32, they ain't got nothing to do with this whole ordeal. So I don't know what the fuck is you even talking about. Like, quit trying to add this marriage to this bullshit. Like, seriously. which I understand exactly what Bill was saying. All that could do was say this shit to cool faith, and that would have been it. But no, he want to take it to your comment section, Ice Cream Blog, and put it enough, knowing you gonna get on YouTube, embarrass that man, and blow all this shit up out of proportion. This is starting to get me with y'all fake ass YouTubers, bro. Y'all do fake ass shit like that, bro, and it really uncalled for. I'm just letting y'all know it really is uncalled for. But anyway, y'all, this big underscore face 4947 checking in with another video. I'm out, gang. Peace.
BUILDCABINS had no business even being in the conversation. You reached out to me in the comment section. BUILDCABINS is a goofy searching for content because he has no content. So he has to come on my channel looking for content because I can talk. Like I said, I get all kinds of intel, man. I get intel on YouTube, on Twitter, TikTok, Instagram, on Discord. Like, I got so much information. CJ on 32s knows. He knows, right? And he keep promoting these goofy channels, right? He promoted already 4 previous goofy channels that all failed. This one's going to fail too, right? CJ on 32s, I'm telling you, you got to stop promoting these goofies because I got real intel. I got lots of real intel on you guys. So stop playing these goofy games.
You couldn't keep it highway with me, street with me, sidewalk with me, toll lane with me, HOV lane with me, bro. And I put that on everything for real. I put that on your mama. I don't even know who you thought you was talking to or what you thought this was, bro. But I'm gonna do you this one good favor. One shot, one take. And I meant that, bro, because I'm not responding to you after this. This is that one good one, because I never had to do this, so I wanted to do it. But I mean that, bro. You couldn't see me, bro. You couldn't see me, bro. I already checked your pictures. I already checked you out. You about 5'6". You about 5'6". You little. You went to, you jumped.
But it doesn't even have to get to there, right? Because ain't he the one all about positivity, right? Promoting positivity, helping the black man and all this. He ain't helping no black man. He just putting on this goofy mask on YouTube, trying to fool you guys. He trying to fool the 32 gang community, right? He trying to use them to his advantage to come up, and then he'll eventually start selling products to you guys because he has no business. All right. I know everything about BUILDCABINS. I mean, it's just pointless. If I was to expose somebody like BUILDCABINS, the videos will get no traction because he's a nobody. He's just a dude. He's another, like, you know, lover of 32 gang, supporter, subscriber, follower, whatever you guys want to call these goofies. There's been probably 5 or 6 of them in previous years. So it's just everybody wants to come up, you know, build their platform by pretending to be best friends with 32 gang. I'm going to help you, CJ. We're going to talk about the hater. And then in exchange for that, me defending you or whatever, like all this goofy psychological mind games they be playing on each other. And CJ on 32s be falling for it, trying to give these guys clout. They don't care about you. They don't care. They're just trying to come up off 32 gang, right? To try to get their little bitty checks, right? Trying to do merch, right? The next thing is going to be merch, right? He was trying to sell courses, but that quickly crashed out. BUILDCABINS was trying to sell them master classes on how to become successful on YouTube. I'm like, bro, you're not even successful. What master class would you be teaching or sharing with people? Whatever goofy shit he was trying to come up with, whether it's for money or not for money, and now he's trying to sell merch. It's like, bro, you're just trying to make it look like you really care about these guys. You don't care about none of these guys.
That little Mustang on that picture, you wasn't too far from the ground. A Mustang already sit low. You barely above the door, little bro. You can't see me, little bro, for real. For real. And I'm talking about me. I ain't talking about nobody else. I ain't talking about getting people to see you, nothing like that. I'm talking about me, bro. You couldn't see me, bro. Stop that. Please stop that. Talking about you don't want to take it farther than the internet. Boy, you are the internet. You run a gossip page. Your mama and them took you to the hair salon when you was little, and that's where you get that from, huh? Yeah, I can tell you was female raised. You hear me? I have my other little people's jumping on your little page because it's open on Instagram. Yeah, he look a little sweet anyway. I said, bro, don't even worry about it, bro. I'm gonna holler at him myself.
He ain't gonna do nothing to you, bro. That dude is he too big. He can't run. He's slow. He ain't gonna do nothing. He's just another talker online. That just spends most of his weekends at the old country buffet eating, right? That's his favorite hobby to do. He ain't gonna do shit. He didn't do nothing to Mookie. And Mookie was even smaller than him, man. Mookie, man, he kept crying and whining. Oh, Mookie said he was gonna, he said something about my girl. He said something about that. Bro, you couldn't even get in the ring with Mookie. You couldn't even get in the ring with Mookie. You kept tapping out. You kept reaching to the promoter, complaining and crying. You want me to play what Flyucci said? She said, you were the one calling her, constantly complaining and whining. You ain't ready to meet none of these guys, right? But then again, you had no business even in this conversation. You just like to insert yourself into these conversations and you got no business. You think you 32 gang. You ain't 32 gang. There's no chain on your neck. CJ ain't doing nothing for you. He just using you because you're another clown puppet.
I made it for nothing. No turn into something from that. Made it through property on our minority, you never start. Hop on the jet on my property and fly away.